Good afternoon, student. Our next topic is a capacitor. A capacitor is a device that is capable of storing charges. It consists of the two conducting plates separated by the insulating material, that is the dielectric material. The ability of a capacitor to store the charge is known as its capacitance. It has been found that the charge Q stored in a capacitor is directly proportional to the potential difference V across the plate of the capacitance. That is, Q is directly proportional to the V, or Q equal to C into V, where C is the constant called as the capacitance of the capacitor, and that C can be written as Q by V from this equation. Thus, the ratio of the charge on the capacitor plate to the potential difference across them, this is the potential difference across them, is called the capacity of that condenser, and the SI unit of this capacitance is a farad. The next is a capacity of parallel plate capacitor with a dielectrics. For that, we consider the parallel plate capacitor consisting of two metallic plate A and B. Here we consider the two metallic plate A and B separated by the small distance d. Here there is the separation between these two plates is the small d, containing the dielectric medium of a constant K. As shown in the figure, the plate B, here the plate B is earth and the charge is given to the plate A. Here this plate B and this is the plate A, where plate B is earth and the charge is given to the plate A. Let A be the surface area of each plate having the charge Q. Here plus sigma be the surface charge density on the plate A and minus sigma be the surface charge density on the plate B. The intensity of the electric field E between the plate is uniform and perpendicular to the plate. Then the intensity of the electric field E at a point between the charge conducting the plate is E equal to sigma upon 2 epsilon naught K, equation number 1, where this epsilon naught is the permittivity of this free space. Then the electric field intensity at point P. Here the point P is between these two plates, and the charge density of plate B is minus sigma and the charge density of the plate A is the plus sigma. Due to this charge density, there is the formations of the electric field intensity at that point P. There are the two type of the electric field intensity, is the E1 and the E2 due to these two plates, plate B and the plate A. Therefore, the total electric field intensity at point P is due to the two plates. Due to the charge on the plate A, it become E1, which is given by sigma upon 2 epsilon naught K. Direction of this E1 is away from the plate A, and due to the charge on plate B, which is given by E2 equal to sigma upon 2 epsilon naught K, the direction of this E2 is towards the plate B. That is, here at the point P, the electric field intensity is produced by these two plates, because the intensity E1 is produced by the plate A is E1, and the electric field intensity is produced by the plate B is E2, whose direction is toward the plate B, and direction of E1 is away from the plate A. Then the total electric field intensity or the resultant electric field intensity at point P is given by the sum of these two electric field, means E1 plus E2. Then substitute this value E1 and E2, we get E equal to sigma upon epsilon naught K. This is the resultant field at the point P. Now the potential difference between the two plates is, here we apply the potential, these are the two plates and we apply the potential, then the potential difference between these two plates is given by or is defined by VA minus VB equal to integration from 0 to D, means distance between these two plates is a D. Therefore, we take the limit from 0 to D, E into dx. After integrating this E into dx, we get the E into D, means we take this E constant, then we get the integration of the dx, limit is 0 to D, then E into integration of dx is nothing but the x, limit 0 to D. Then substituting the limit of D, substituting the limit of x, 0 and D, we get E into D. Means after solving this integration, we get E into D. Where E is the sigma upon epsilon naught k. Therefore, we substitute this value here. We get sigma upon epsilon naught k into D. This is the potential difference between the plate. Gives the equation number 3. Now, the capacity of the condenser is defined by the charge upon potential difference. Therefore, we write this here, C equal to Q upon VA minus VB. Now, what is Q? Q is the charge on the plate, and that is defined by the sigma. Sigma, which is given, sigma is the charge upon area, surface charge density. Therefore, that sigma is nothing but the charge upon area. Therefore, this charge is nothing but the sigma into A. Therefore, we substitute this value here, sigma A, at the place of the charge. This sigma is the surface charge density. And VA minus VB is the potential difference, and substitute this potential difference from equation 3, means from previous equation. We substitute this value from equation 3. Here we get sigma into D upon epsilon naught K. After substituting and solving, we get final equation C equal to K epsilon naught A upon D. This is an expression for the capacity of the capacitor filled with a dielectric of constant K. Suppose this medium between the two plates, the medium between the two plates is a air, then this capacitor dielectric constant K become 1, and then C become epsilon naught N upon D. Thus, the capacitance of the capacitors is depends upon the following factor. The first is on the area of plate A. Here the C is depends on K, A and D. Epsilon naught is a constant, permittivity of the free space. Therefore, epsilon naught is a constant, the remaining term is a K, A and D. From this equation, we say that the C means capacitance of the capacitor is depends upon A. A is the area of the plate, that is C is directly proportional to the A. Second, on the distance between the plate, here C is also depends on the D. D is the distance between the plate, but C is inversely proportional to the D. It means that the distance between the two plates is decreases, the capacitance of the capacitor goes on increases, or vice versa. The capacitance of the capacitor is inversely proportional to the distance of the separation between them, that is C is directly proportional to the 1 by D. Then C is also depends on this K. K is the dielectric constant or the medium between the plate. The capacitance of the capacitor is directly proportional to the dielectric constant K. It means that it depends on the medium between the plate, and this is written as C is directly proportional to the K. Then next is the numericals. The numericals depends on that topics is, the first numerical is two parallel rectangular plate of each area 6.45 10 to the minus 4 meters square are placed at the separation of 2 into 10 to the minus 3 meter, and the potential difference of 10 volt is applied between them. Now, if a slab of dielectric constant 6 is introduced between the plate, then calculate the capacity, charge on each plate, displacement vector and the polarization vector. Here is the given data is two parallel rectangular plate of each area, means there is the two plates having the area A equal to 6.45 into 10 to the minus 4 meters square are placed at the separation, means the distance between these two plates are placed at the separation d equal to 2 into 10 to the minus 3 meter. This is the distance between these two plates and the potential difference 10 volt. Here VA and VB, that potential difference is 10 volt is applied. Here on between these two plates we applied the potential difference 10 volt. Now the slab of dielectric constant 6 is introduced. Now here previously there is the air. Now we have to introduce the dielectric constant K equal to, means we introduce the another medium here having the dielectric constant 6.0 between the plate. Then calculate the capacity. Means first capacity. We know that the formula of capacity C equal to, we derive this formula K A and epsilon naught upon D. We derive this formula. Okay. Now we have the value of K here 6.0. A is the area is also given. Epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space, whose value is a epsilon naught equal to 8.85. This is the standard value. 10 to the minus 12 coulomb square per Newton meter square. This is the standard value. Okay. Now substitute all this value here. We get K is a 6.0, A is the 6.45 into 10 to the power minus 4 into 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 upon D. D is the distance between the plate, which is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay. After by using calculator, calculate this value, we will get the answer, means we will get the capacity, and the unit of capacity is the farad. Okay. The next second is a charge on. Second is we have to calculate is the charge on each plate. Okay. Now the charge on each plate, for that we know that the definitions of the capacity of the capacitor C equal to Q upon V, that Q is the charge on plate and V is the potential difference between the plate. Then from this we can take this Q equal to C into V, where C is the capacity. We calculate this value here, and the voltage or the potential difference is given here. Therefore use this value, C value, from this answer, and the potential difference is at 10 volt. After multiplying we will get the charge, and the unit of charge is a coulomb, means we will get the charge on each plate. Then next, third is the, what is third? Third is the displacement vector. Is the displacement vector. Now you know that the displacement vector is represented by the D, and which is equal to epsilon E. Okay. This epsilon is also defined as epsilon naught K into E. Again we can define epsilon naught E into K into E. E is also defined as V by D, potential difference upon D. E is the electric field intensity, is also defined by the V by D. Here also we have the all values are given here. Epsilon naught is a constant, K, here K is given, V is potential difference between the plate, which is also given, and D is the distance between the plate, here is given value. Substitute all this value and calculate this displacement vector. Okay. Next is a fourth is a polarization vector. Is a polarization vector. Now the polarization vector is related with the D and E by this formula D minus epsilon naught E. We also derived this formula in previous lecture. Also this D is the displacement vector. From this answer we can use this value here. Epsilon naught is a given value. Again this E is nothing but V by D, means we use this formula epsilon naught V by D. Again we have the all value. This D value means from this we can use this D value. Epsilon naught is a constant value, V is given, D is given. Substitute this all value, and by using calculator we can calculate this calculate the answer of this potential polarization vector. This is the polarization vector. The next is the plates of parallel plate capacitor are separated by, again here are the two plates which is at the parallel position, separated by the distance d, which is given by 1.00 mm. Then convert into the unit meter. After converting we get 1.0 into 10 to the minus 3 meter. Millimeter converted into meter means minus 3 meters. Must be what must be the plate area? What must be the plate area means we have to calculate the area. If the capacitance to be, here the capacitance is given 1.0 microfarad. The conversion of microfarad is equal to 1.0 10 to the minus 6 farad. Assuming that the air is filled between the plate, here is the air, therefore dielectric constant for air equal to K equal to 1 here also. Then we have to calculate the area. Again we can use the same formula, C equal to A epsilon naught K upon D. Now we have to calculate the area, therefore we can write this formula like this, C into D, let's take this value here, epsilon naught K. Then we have all this value. C means 1.0 into 10 to the minus 6, and D is a 1.0 into 10 to the minus 3 upon epsilon naught is a 8.85 into 10 to the minus 12, and K equal to 1 here. Then solving this we can get the value of the A. A is the area of this plate. Okay, we can use the calculator to calculate this answer. Next is if the capacity of the capacitor changes from 1000 microfarad to 1500 microfarad, when the dielectric is introduced, find out the value of dielectric constant. Now what happened here, we take the two plates capacitor. Here previously the capacitance of this capacitor is a 1000 microfarad. When the air is here, after that we introduce the helium dielectric medium, then this capacitance get changes from 1000 to 1500 microfarad. Then find out the value of dielectric constant, means we have to find out the value of K here. Okay, now for the air means before that, when the capacitance is 1000, it means that it means that the medium between these two plates was the air. Therefore this formula becomes C1 A epsilon naught K upon D. For that K equal to 1 means previous there is the dielectric medium is the air, therefore C1 become A epsilon naught upon D. Okay, in second case helium dielectric is introduced, means in second case the K having the sum value, therefore this formula become A epsilon naught K upon D, then it has the sum value. for the same area, same plate area, same distance between the plate. Okay, then this get to two values. Then we have to find out this K, means dielectric constant for this helium dielectric medium. Therefore we simply use this by simply calculate by taking the ratio of these two formulas, means C1 divided by C1 is divided by C2. We get, if we divided this value by this value, we will get, first value is a epsilon naught upon D upon a epsilon naught K upon D. That a epsilon naught upon D, a epsilon naught upon D will get cancelled. The remaining is a 1 by K here. Then C1 and C2. This C1 is a 1000 microfarad. The unit is the same, therefore there is the no need to convert here. And the C2 is the 1500 microfarad equal to 1 upon K. And we have to calculate this K, means simply taking the inverse, we will get, okay, we will get 15 by 10 equal to K, means 1.5 is a K. This is the K value. Okay, simply without using a calculator we can calculate this K value here. Now the next is the area of each plate of the capacitor is. What will be the area? Here area is given. What will be the separation between the plate if the capacitance, again capacitance is given, and we have to calculate the D value. Assuming that the air is filled between the plate, means that K equal to 1. Again you can use the formula A epsilon naught K upon D. Here we have to calculate D, means the formula become epsilon naught upon C for K equal to 1. Therefore we get this formula. Substitute the value of A, epsilon naught and the C, you will get the answer. Okay, the distance means the unit of this distance is must be in a meter. Okay, thank you.